Hi, I'm Alan Moore and welcome to Hunter Kingsley. So today I want to go over how we can do some tailoring and how we can get the ball rolling and get your outfit started whilst being at home, whilst being in lockdown. So firstly, thank you very much to everyone who has subscribed to our channel, who's commented on our videos and left feedback as well. It's all very valuable and it's really very much appreciated. So thank you very much. If you haven't checked out our last couple of videos, have a look on our YouTube channel or on Instagram. The first video that I did was the top 4 looks for grooms, where I talk about what looks and what outfits I think are appropriate for weddings, regardless of year, of size of ceremony, and anything like that. The other one is myself addressing a haggis in a very intimate burn supper that I had just last month. So please do check them out, let me know what you think. We're still locked down here in Scotland for who knows how long for. It's not a great situation to be in, especially in this kind of industry where you know, I really thrive on people coming into the shop and giving an experience that is quite tactile, you know, touching fabrics and being in the shop and even how the shop smells, how it looks, and the experience of fittings and things like that. But that's not to say that we can't do any tailoring. In the last couple of months I've had loads of clients getting in touch who are interested in getting suits and kilt outfits for their weddings later this year, and asking how can they get the ball rolling without actually coming into the shop, which they're not allowed to do. So today I want to go over how we can do that, how we can do some tailoring and how we can get the ball rolling and get your outfit started whilst being at home, whilst being in lockdown. So before getting in touch with us and making an appointment with us, I'd suggest having a look at some other images, some inspiration, things that you quite like, the sort of idea that you're trying to achieve. If it's for your wedding, we've got lots of examples on our website. We've got the wedding album, and we've got the last video that I just did about what to wear to your wedding. Do some research and find out what it is roughly you're looking to wear. Is it Highland wear? Is it black tie? Is it a morning suit? And then start to think about the time of year, what kind of colours and textures and sort of things that you quite like. You don't have to have an exact idea, but if you've got something to go on, then that can help me pick some fabrics and pick some styles that I can then send out to you. So once we've had a chat about what sort of style you're looking for, what kind of weight of fabric you're looking for, and any kind of textures or colours that you're interested in, I can then look through all the fabric range that we have. So we work with a range of mills across the UK. All the fabric that we work with is manufactured in the UK. I work directly with the mills rather than with agents. So we don't have any other kind of ulterior motive for trying to sell one fabric over another. We buy the fabric when we need it. We only buy, you know, a couple of meters here and there when we need it. So we don't have a stock of fabric. Again, that means that I'm not trying to push a stock fabric onto you. You've really got the pick of the bunch, pardon the pun. So I'll look through the fabric books and I'll come up with some suggestions that might work for what you're looking for. I'll send out some little fabric swatches. Again, these come directly from the mill, and a little letter just kind of explaining my thinking. Usually I'll send out a few different weights and textures and colours, and it's handy to have a little note that just explains what I'm thinking, what sort of colours will go well with it, even accessories and things as well. So I'll get that out in the post to you that you can look at whenever you've got time, and then we'll arrange either a video call or a phone call to just chat over those options. So along with your fabric samples, I'll send out a little measuring tape and some instructions on how to measure yourself and to be measured as well. And if we have a video chat, and if it's something that you want to go through with, and we're quite happy that we've picked the fabric, then we can start talking about the styling options. We can look at pocket size and pocket angle, we can look at lapel width, lapel style, and all these different variants that go into making a bespoke suit. The measurements can be quite daunting at first, but if we're doing it through video and you've got a trusty assistant next to you, then I can help guide them to take your measurements. The measurements aren't exact. We don't use exact measurements in the shop. We've never used exact body measurements. Some places might say that they want to scan your entire body and get millimetre perfect. But to me, I don't think that works in tailoring. For me, tailoring is all about balance. It's all about making sure that your proportions work well together, not your exact proportions, because sometimes that doesn't always work. So, with my help on the video chat, I can help guide your assistant to take your measurements. Once we've got those measurements, I'll put everything together and send through an order confirmation. This gives a rough breakdown of what the fabrics that we looked at, the styling options that you're going for, and a rough cost as well. So the order confirmation will have all the relevant information that you need to go ahead with your bespoke suit. If that's all okay, you let us know, and then we take all your details and we send them down to our tailors in Yorkshire who start on the first fitting. So with the details that we've provided, we get what we call a try-on fitting garment. It has no facings, it has no lining, the pockets aren't in yet, and it's quite roughly sewn together. If we're still in lockdown and we're still working remotely, this can be posted out to you, and we can do another video call, another virtual fitting, and similarly we can work on a process of me helping someone to make sure that they pin it correctly, to make sure that we're taking in and letting out the exact amounts that we need to. Again, this isn't an exact process, it's not an exact science, and it's all about balance, it's all about eye to hand measurements and coordinations. And as long as we can get some really great photos of you wearing the suit and we can get a decent idea of what needs altered, then we can take it to the second stage, which is the second edit of the suit. We send the suit back down to our tailors in Yorkshire who take it apart completely. They recut it with any alterations in mind and then put it back as the finished garment. If we need another fitting, we can always do another fitting before it's finished. In these times, when I'm not there to do the fitting in person, it might help to do a second fitting just to get it exact. But as I say, it's all about tweaks, small tweaks that we make to make sure that your garment is absolutely perfect when it's finished. Once our tailors have finished your garment, it can be sent to you to try on in the comfort of your own home, or if we're allowed to, we'll open the shop and invite you in to try it on here. At this stage, there are still minor tweaks that can be made. Usually it's taking in or letting out the waist or the hem of the trousers, or taking in or letting out the waist on the jacket. Small alterations here and there that we do locally, and they only take about an hour or so. So on the day that you come to collect your garment, you should be able to take it away with you. When you come to collect your suit once the garment's finished, this is a great opportunity to have a look at some of the fantastic accessories that we have. If you already have shoes, bring them with you. That gives us an idea of how long we want the hem length, and we can make those alterations at the very end. We've got a great range of ties, cufflinks, and we also offer a bespoke shirt service. Our shirts are made in the UK from some of the finest UK cottons, and it's during the try-on stage that we take your shirt measurements, so that when the garment's finished, you'll have the full, complete look and know exactly how it's going to look. I'm hopeful that we can get open again fairly soon and we can start inviting you into the shop and welcoming you into our space and showing you a range of fabrics and tailoring options. But in the meantime, if you're looking for something absolutely beautiful, bespoke and unique for your wedding or for your office or another special occasion that's coming up, please do get in touch. Let me pick some amazing fabrics for you and help guide you through the process of building your bespoke suit from the comfort of your own home. Cheers.